Now, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay?
Me either. No, but that's good.
Hey everybody, it's Beardicus. Thank you for joining me today. It's going to be a lot of fun. I am making a special piece. It was commissioned by a customer who bought another piece of mine. Wasn't long ago that I made a Mandalorian art piece. Super cool. I mean, check it out. I wanted to keep it, but I also thought, hey, other people should enjoy it. And sure enough, the person who bought it contacted me and said, hey, can we have a companion piece? I said, well, sure, let's do it. So we did it. Well, we're doing it. And that's what we're doing today. I am going to carve out something super cool with you. And I just would love for you to follow along with me on this journey. It's going to be a wild ride. So let's go ahead and get to it, all right? I have a piece of ash. And it's a beautiful piece of ash, and I kind of hate to destroy it, but we're going to. Now, with this design, so the dark spaces are actually cut out. They're going to be carved into the wood. The light spaces are going to be raised. They're going to be the regular, just the surface of the wood. So we're going to paint this. Going to let it dry, and then I'm going to carve out everything. And once everything's carved, I'm going to come through and I'm going to do the detail work on everything else. There. All right. So we have now our lines. We know now that our atmosphere needs to go between these two lines. Our galaxy is going to go over here. I'm silly. I did not account for the fact that it's curved, and I need to know the curve. And so what I'm going to do now is I am going to take this and I'm going to cut out the curve. And then I can trace that curve. That'll do it. That'll work. We're going to do that. But I need scissors. Where are my scissors? Aha! Found my scissors. This line does not need to be perfect. I just need to know a little bit about what that curve's looking like. Well, I don't know why I need the curve. It's going to carve it out again. Fine, we have everything we need. So you may be asking yourself, what colors am I going to use today? What paints am I going to use? I'm using acrylic paints, and of course, black. And we're going to do white. We're going to do orange. What do I have here? I have a pure orange. I have a harvest orange. All right, some pink. Why not? Why not get some pink in there? Maybe a little bit of red. We got some candy apple red. What else can you put in? You could put some purple. I've got Velvet Crush. Just Princess Purple. Princess Purple.
Purple, purple, purple.
Along with those, of course, I'm going to be using my pigments. Oops. Glow-in-the-dark pigments, you say? Well, yes, that is a special little surprise I have for my customer. If it works, we're going to mix in some really cool little powders I have that will glow in the dark. I know they work. They're really super cool, and we'll just see if it works all together. So stay with me till the end when we unveil it, and we'll see if it actually glows in the dark. I definitely need to put on my jacket. It's cold here, and I don't want to ruin my Dadalorian shirt. I love my Dadalorian shirt. Right, so okay, so now I have a nice uneven coverage of black, and that's the way I want it. I don't want it to be smooth. I don't want it to be uniform. I want it to be, I don't know, whatever it is. And so I am going to start with some pigments, some powder, and just dust it on and see what happens. Now I have to say, on New Year's Eve, we had so much fun with these. My girls and I and my wife, we mixed them with some nail polish. And, well, they did, I didn't. Anyway, we charged it with UV light. It worked like a charm. Now, we also mixed this with beard butter, and they coated my beard with it. It was so cool. I can't even begin to tell you how cool it was, and I wish I could show you pictures. In fact, here's a picture. That's what it looked like. Every camera I tried to take a picture with, it came out nothing. I don't know why, but it was super cool. And no, they work. They're really awesome. Now, how they're going to mix in with acrylic paint, I don't know. I need to shut up because I don't want my paint to dry yet. I think I'm just going to sprinkle. Sprinkle. Why not? Let's sprinkle. By the way, do you like the music I have on in the background? It's by a guy named Martin. He's a Swedish musician who made an awesome marble machine, and he's been working on something called the Marble Machine X for years now. Every Wednesday he puts out a new video. His band name is Wintergaten, and it's look at this. This is what my wife got me for Christmas. That is the blueprints for the marble machine. It's really cool. I suggest subscribing to his channel. He made his music available to us YouTubers for free, and that's super cool. Now, does this look like a galaxy? No. And I don't know that I can fix that. I don't know how to make a galaxy. I've never done it. We're gonna try. What other color should I use? Let's consult our galaxy image. Blue. I need some blue. Too much, but all right, we're gonna go with it. There are no mistakes, there are only happy accidents, right? Right, Bob? That's a mistake. I don't care how you look at it, that is a mistake, but we're gonna fix it. That is a happy little galaxy. Today we're gonna carve this thing out, and it's always a scary thing to do because if anything goes wrong, and things go wrong all the time, then I've lost my work, I've lost my last piece of ash, and I've got to start all over again. So we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Let's go ahead and go to a quick montage mode of the CNC machine. Well, something bad did happen, but it's not that bad. I don't think it'll ruin the piece. I just have to restart this one toolpath. I got the first one done. This was just to carve out the basics of Boba Fett's upper body and the two ships. This is the third ship, and if you can see it, maybe you can, maybe you can't, the tip broke off. There's the tip right there. It's not that big a deal. I could have been running it too slow. I've got to figure out why that happened before I continue. I'll figure it out. So we're just gonna, we're just gonna get back to it. It's gonna be fine. cut through, didn't break the tip, so on to the next bit. Now we're going to get some cleanup work done. All right, so I am moving on to the next spot. Now, what I was going to do is to paint this and the planets and everything, and I've decided we're going to do something a lot more fun. The customer didn't ask for this. They're going to be happy that we did it. I hope if it works out. But for this part of the project, I need help. And so now I brought an assistant with me today. We got River, my beautiful daughter, who is about to turn, how are you going to be, 35?
No, I'm about to turn 9.
9, okay, 9 years. Gosh, so what we're going to do is we are going to fill this with resin. We're going to pour resin right here. We're going to make a planet. We're going to color the resin. We're going to put in some really cool, colorful pigments that are going to hopefully glow in the dark. And it's going to be fun, but in order to do that, I had to do some adjustments to this. I cut the screw right here, and if I pour resin in here, it's going to flow. It's going to flow, and I don't want that. I think what I'm going to do, I have some 5-minute epoxy. I think I'm going to mix up some of that. It's fairly thick, and I'm going to put it at each individual location, maybe just a dab, to create a barrier. Let's try it. Don't need much on this at all. All right, just mix it. My goal is to just make a little wall, little barrier, and that looks like a little barrier. I think that works. I think that works. And I've already filmed that part of what I did, so we're going to edit that in later. But the first thing we have to do for resin is we need to level this, because if it's slanted like that, when you pour resin, it's just going to flow down. It's going to pull out, and one side's going to be thick, the other side's not going to have any at all. It has to be perfectly straight. So, is that level?
No.
So which side do you think we need to raise?
This one. Hey, right there.
Right there. Is it level now?
Almost.
We're gonna go a little more. Let's see.
That's completely level.
I think we're level. Let's see. I think we're as level as we're going to get. My goodness, can you see the amount? I need to level my table. Man, that's bad.
The table is great because I helped make it.
You did help make this table. It is great.
I screwed all the screws in and everything.
You did a good job. She's my helper, my shop helper. All of my girls help me. My girls are incredible. I love them all. They're all really great in here. River particularly loves to come in and help me.
I'm the one that has the thing with Daddy because I like working.
First thing we have to do, safety first. Let's get some gloves on.
These smell like balloons.
Now, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay?
Me either. Okay, let's see you pour it.
I have to put exactly that amount of the hardener in. Now, once I pour this in, we have to be quick. Because once it starts setting up, we can't use it. So we have to be quick.
Oh, I understand.
This one pours a lot easier. And I think that's about it.
That's about what we want.
Let's go ahead and get some pigments in.
Yes!
All right.
I was so ready for this.
So this is going to be the sun. So you want to use some
I want
orange. Oh, rose. That's pink. All right, yeah, put a little bit in there.
Okay.
Just a little bit now.
Yeah.
Tap a little bit in there.
Oh.
Well, that's great. All right. Now we're going to do just a dab.
Can I do it?
All right, you do it. There you go. That's enough. Let's stop right there.
Okay, so
All
I
right.
think a little tiny bit more. I think.
All right, a little tiny bit more. If you think so, go for it. Perfect. All right. All right.
That's way too much.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think we should put a little bit of red. I'm the one that pours. You're the one that stirs.
Okay, that sounds like a good balance of power. Pour some of that in there.
I love that color of orange.
Just a tad. Don't put too much.
How about a little bit of silver? Oh man,
Well, I tell you what, while you're stirring, let's go ahead and I'll just add some, all right?
Okay. Ooh, I love that shininess to it. That's so pretty. I think it's great. I love the pearl. Look at that. It's so pretty.
It's so
the pearl made it so shiny and I love it.
You ready? No.
Sorry.
It's okay. I can fix it. Hey, it's okay. You're doing great. Let me show you how to do it on this one, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just going to pour from here. Oh, sure.
No.
All right, that's probably enough. Let's stop. Now, we'll let it spread a little bit.
I love that color so much.
So you want to add some yellow, you were saying? Now let's go ahead. Oh, sure. That's way too much. That's way too much.
Hey,
River, what did I do?
It's you, not me.
We can fix this. So it's not perfect, but I think it's pretty good. That's pretty cool, isn't it? We've learned a lot from this. Now we can move on to this. We're gonna mix up a little more resin. Put it in. Just a little bit.
Oh, I love my clumsiness.
That's enough?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know why I put that much.
Stir. Now I think the next color is going to be a pearl white. What do you think? We'll do a swirl of pearl white?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put a touch of black onyx.
Little tiny bit.
Not much at all.
We don't want that much.
Not much.
That's a lot. You did not have to put that much.
Right.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's not so good, is it? Yeah.
Look at that. It's disgusting. I hate it. Could use a little bit of this.
A little bit of green.
You have blue on you.
Ooh, I added too much.
This is so pretty. Come on, give me it back.
Come back here. Get back over here.
Do it. But don't mess up.
I guarantee nothing.
Don't mess up this time.
I will try my best not to.
Fine. You win this time. That's good, that's fine. No, that's not too much.
That looks neat. That looks really neat. Ooh, oh, that's a lot.
I did it again.
All right, let's see. I think that's good. I think right now we need to pour, okay?
Don't do too much.
Now this is a big space.
But still.
Yeah, we have to be careful with it.
And I think that's good right there. If we need to do more, then we can do more. But I think that that's good.
Well, I understand what you're saying, and I can see where you're coming from, but I need to. It has to fill the space. So
Yeah, but it looks like too much.
I think we should stop.
Yes.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should stop. Okay, it's hardening up already, so we've got little time to work with this. So I need to try to work harder, and faster, and smarter.
You haven't been smart this whole video.
Ooh, burn!
I'll have to mix up some more resin and try to fill in the gaps and make it look good. You are such a good help. Thank you very much.
You're gonna mess up. No, we're not. I understand what you want to do.
All right. Catching the vision now?
No.
No? All right. That's
Not
okay.
at all.
Neither am I. At the moment, this is very dangerous work. Hold that for me.
Dangerous? How is this dangerous?
Well, because I'm at the point where I might just mess it all up and then there's nothing I can do. I have to redo the whole thing.
Yes, there's nothing for you to do if you mess it up.
Yeah, because I have to redo the whole thing and I don't want to. I tell you what, the The sense of anxiety that comes with this is just ridiculous. It's like this pressure. You feel like, oh my goodness, if I don't get this done right now, it's gonna mess up everything. And it's just so complicated. That looks kind of like a planet, kind of, maybe. Okay, so River, I think we're okay. I think that I didn't mess everything up. There are a few little issues, but for now I think we're okay. And we're gonna leave it and we're gonna let it sit overnight. Tomorrow we're gonna check it out, okay?
Me and you?
Mm-hmm. All right, good job. Okay, so I've got this to the point where I'm pretty happy with it, and so that means, of course, that I'm gonna try to screw it up altogether. I hope I don't. I really would love for these to be flush, so I'm gonna fill this with a clear resin, and I might go ahead and do these guys as well. I might just mess it all up, but we're gonna try. Now see, I painted it black first, thinking that if I can get all the bubbles out, it'll dry clear, it'll set up clear, and then black will show through and it'll look uniform. Is this the stupidest thing I've done? Probably. Could this wreck the whole project? Absolutely. Am I gonna regret this? Not if it works. Definition is getting lost on that guy there. I'm gonna try to pull a little out if I can. Might have pushed my luck on that. Just gonna try to scoop some out, move it around. This guy's looking like a fat little fighter. Okay, I'm stopping right there. We're just gonna leave it, let it dry overnight, and hopefully tomorrow it'll be good. We'll see. All right. Hey guys.
Well, appeared already.
It's done. We finished it. Oh my goodness, I'm not even gonna go. I didn't film the rest of it because I knew that you didn't want to see anymore. We're already at like 23 minutes and y'all are tired of watching this video, even though it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed making this. I enjoyed making it with River. She's such a cute little girl. And we are going to reveal it now. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's check it out. Okay, now how cool is that? The requirements I had to make this was one, that it be Star Wars themed, preferably Boba Fett. I think I made that happen. What do you think, River?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like the Boba Fett.
Yep. They wanted it to have a galaxy and to have vibrant colors. And they said that it could be the same size and shape or a little bit longer. I made it a couple inches longer. So, are you happy with what we did?
Yes.
What should we do now?
Glow in the dark.
We're gonna see if it glows. You wanna see? This is what you've been waiting for. Okay, you ready, River?
Yes.
I'm gonna turn off this light and then we'll keep charging.
That looks so cool. Look at all that. I
Look cool?
love it. It looks really, really cool. It looks like shooting stars are going through there while Boba Fett is literally fighting.
Isn't that cool? I just love it. There we go.
It's coming out.
It is so hard to portray glow in the dark.
looks
on
so
film,
cool.
but it looks so neat.
It glows.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we enjoyed it very much. If you like this video, share it with people. Subscribe to my channel. Just follow me on the Instagrams and stuff, and we'll be seeing you next time.
Bye.
Bye.